Alright, I'm back for some more shit and stuff. Alright, so what we gotta do next is... Oh, Act 3. Oh, holy shit, Act 3. Sorry, I just need to log into my Gmail. YouTube. No. No. Oh my god, no. There we go. Okay, I'm in. That's better than nothing, I guess.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we've no time for talk. Tolman was out here with me and now Piety has him. They're headed for the crematorium. I've no chance against Piety and your blackguards, but you're another matter entirely. Please, you found it in your heart to rescue me. Tolman is just as worthy of your generosity.
Mortality is the mother of life. We have turned our backs on her.
Maramoa Patua welcomes you here, son of the Ngakure Makoi, to this village of circumstance. As you can well appreciate, we exiles make our homes wherever Rayclast allows us to. Although we all here harbor different beliefs, see with different eyes, we are united in our thanks for returning Clarissa to us. She is the gentle heart of this place, a spirit still capable of love in this wasteland of hatred. Yet, that gentle heart remains in jeopardy. Piety and her blackguards still have Tolman, and although he isn't deserving of Clarissa, she'll not smile until he's by her side. There are days when I've questioned the ancestors. Why bring me here, to Rayclast, so far from all that I love? Seeing you vindicates their decision. It is easy to be Karui when you are surrounded by Karui, but to walk the Karui way through the kingdom of Kitava, that is the true test of a warrior. And as is our fate, our calling demands our sweat and our blood every moment of every day. Help us, cousin. Help us by finding Tolman. Be well.
Our paths meet in the shell of a long-dead snail. An empire slow to see where its path was taking it. Built on the husk of another, and destined to be buried time and time again. This city will see great things yet, Exile. But not in your lifetime. Fate awaits you.
A stranger walks into a town with a lost lover in tow. Sounds like the beginning of a jest, which I bloody wish it were. Problem is, we're still one doe-eyed lover short, which ain't much good to anyone. They tend to come in pairs, you see. Since you seem to be in the good deeds business, how about throwing a Tolman into the bargain?
The slums are east of here. Used to house the unwashed of the Empire a couple centuries back. Now it's home to the walking ulcers and sores of this poor city.
Good luck to ya.
What is it? Dominus's Ebony Legion arrived from Oriath a couple of full moons ago. Now the blackguards scour San like hungry maggots on a carcass. What are they looking for? Only that which is best left unfound. Goodbye.
What is it? You're alone. So Tolman's...
No, I didn't go
You
to the
didn't go to the
crematorium.
crematorium. No, of course you didn't. This isn't your fight. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to put that on you. To ask you to risk your life for someone you don't even know. Don't worry. I'll work something out. I always do. Be careful.
Keep your distance, Exile. The name's Grigor, and when you've had your eyes fill of my twisted visage, how about you turn those fine jellies of yours eastward? Yes, you've brought Clarissa home to us, and once again I see she pesters me with pity. There's only so much broth, so many bouquets that a man can take. For a criminal, Clarissa has a strangely soft center. Still, I'd rather not see that heart of hers harden. See if you can find that lost boy mate of hers. With him around, Clarissa doesn't have as much time to bother me. Death came to town. The roaring Ezomites wore red. The red of blood, the red of the fray. Death came to town. The crying Ezomites wore black. The black of disease, the black of dismay. Death came to town. The silent Ezomites wore grey. The grey of twilight, the grey of decay. Only the Isles of Scoth were spared. Once a backwater of my proud civilization, now all that remains of the Ezomites. Goodbye.
Hello.
No, James.
Be careful.
It would be wrong to do that here.
Hello.
Good luck to you.
It would be wrong to do that here.
it? Oh, yeah. Do I just need to... Finally. Wow, what a tough son of a bitch. Did I want to go Mind Over Matter? Oh no, wait, I need to get Holy Damage. Holy Fire. Holy Fire, Batman.
The Monkey King has built his throne on your back. A throne of gold and gem, polished with blood and tear. Throw off the Monkey King and his shining privy before your back is broken.
see if there's a nice heavy belt for me.
How you doing?
And no. God damn it. Shouldn't have sold it. Oh wait, he doesn't have the belt. She has the belt. She's the belt master.
Watch yourself. See you.
On the night of 1,000 ribbons, our finest city burned. It burned with fires lit by cruelty and neglect. It burned with shame for giving the title of emperor to a man who did not deserve it.
Oh no. Ooh. Maybe I did something stupid. And it wouldn't be the first time.
Allow your wisdom to be tempered by the flames
come on.
of the past.
God damn it. Damage? Do I want that? Yeah, maybe. Hate beat. Hate beat.
You're simply too stupid to be realistic, aren't you, brute?
And you're simply too fat to fit in that dress. See, I can show myself as well. You're not the only insult here.
You're nothing more than an animal. Do you even feel pain?
Ooh, that was a weird glitch. Glitch in the matrix.
Do you even feel pain?
No, I'm just stupid.
Enough of this.
Poor Tolman. I made this bracelet for him when he first arrived here. Idiot said he'd never take it off. I called him a liar. He didn't, though. Not once. I need to give you something. I asked a lot of you out there in the slums, more than I should have. You tried. And that's all we exiles can ever hope to do. Those keys unlock the gates to the sewers. Tolman found them. Figure that in the worst of times, people will hide their wealth in the worst of places. We were never game to test his theory. Not with the Undying down there. But you're strong. Stronger than any of us here. I don't think you need to fear the dark. Sorry, I need some more time to think. We'll talk soon, I promise. Bye.
I no longer dream when I sleep. I have a nightmare. The same nightmare over and over. The mirror. It's never my reflection looking back. The first time that mirror appeared to me, it was Cole I saw. A rapist from Oriath I had the displeasure of sharing a pen with in Gravisius's stockade. Piety took him for her experiments, and that night I saw her handiwork while I slept. This time it was Tolman, flesh dried to leather, organs shrunk to husks, blood trickling through his skeleton like red dust in an hourglass. It's Piety's gift to me, that mirror. At least I won't be seeing Clarissa the next time I look into it. Make sure it's not you I see either. I walked halfway across this forsaken continent because of an ode. Of jewels and eternity, it's called. For twinkled promises of jewels and eternity, the Gemling Queen gave her heart and body to the King of Shades for one more day in the sun. The last day in the sun. That's but a portion of the full epic. The Gemling Queen lived, and she's the enigma behind the fall of the Ezomites and the Eternals both. Look to the Solaris Temple to the northeast. Find the Gemling Queen's remains before Piety does, and destroy them. Have fun elsewhere.
Oh, why did they have to put the lead wood so close to the stash?
Tolman's dead, then. Another victim of Piety's cruelty. Perhaps he escaped lightly. Look upon Grigor to see what life entails under Piety's influence. I give you this. in recognition of all that you have done for us. We shall mourn Tolman's death as we shall treasure Clarissa's life.
That's all rubbish.
General Gravisius demands absolute obedience from his blackguards, meaning he's surrounded himself with cowards and lackwits unable to lift a finger without orders. If you are able, traverse the river and murder Gravisius in his own barracks. You'll be ripping the very mind from the skulls of our enemies. Talakura.
I'll miss a boy. He was always up for a laugh, whether it was at his expense or not. But I wouldn't miss that Clarissa more. Argan's the name, by the way, and it's my honour to welcome you to dirty old Sarn, the metropolis of opportunity. The opportunity to make something of yourself, or the opportunity to have a very messy death. Victaria was a poet what ended up leading a rebellion, right under the nose of Emperor Chittus. But here's what really interests me. Our wordsmith was quite a talented larcenist as well. Pulled off the heist of the century, in the name of the people, of course. 3 finely crafted platinum busts, commissioned by Chittus for his favourite trio of generals. Victario and his cobbers hold up in the sewers. Now that you have Clarissa's keys, perhaps you'd be inclined to search out those heroic busts for me. I'm sure I can make it well worth your while.
Welcome. The Plague Maw enters the Red Realm and leaves a swirling mass of living stone. Let me tell your future. Stolen from their homes, innocent flesh is twisted and shaped atop the tower.
Alrighty, I should check if Clarissa has any new spell gems.
What is it?
Yay! Flammability, yes. And I want... No, I don't. Where does that fit in? So we need... I can probably just put that somewhere.
Watch yourself.
Kiss on hit. I'm sure I added fire damage now. Increase. No, I need burning damage, not fire damage. Sure, I saw a burning damage one, or maybe not. Well, anywho, of think I'll grab the rest of the dialogues later. Just want to check if there's not any. There should be another lore entry, I think. Maybe they've changed it, I can't remember. It won't be here. Sweet, got my holy fire. Oh, they changed updated the order on this as well. Interesting. Whoa. Got frozen. I got frozen today. Oh, I was frozen today. One of the two.
I give you to my ancestors.
Oh, they updated the... Oh no, that's part of the map. It looks way better now. Oh, so all three bosses are in the same area. Oh. That's handy. It helps it a lot.
Cannot carry this.